USDA's decision to stop livestock imports across the border has created lots of concerns for businesses right here in the United States. And ABC 7's Paul Schultz joins us live to explain. Paul?
Well, Paul, here's this video from the drone at the Santa Teresa livestock crossing. This footage was shot yesterday, and it shows that the cattle in that area was the last day actually that they were able to cross from Mexico into the U.S. Now, this is to prevent the spread of screwworm. That's a flesh-eating parasite that targets animals, including cows. And earlier today, one meat seller told me this isn't the first time they've faced challenges like this. Now, I spoke to Quintero's Meat Company and one of the owners there. It's a large-scale beef wholesaler that services restaurants, schools, and other businesses in Texas, as well as other states. General Manager Javier Garcia told me on top of that cattle shortage, some slaughterhouses are short workers because many of them employed migrants. Garcia said his company is still trying to recover from the drought 3 years ago, and the latest cattle shortages will make it harder to keep up with the customer demand.
So we'll find out from the packers here within the next 2 or 3 weeks. If they start raising prices, which I'm pretty sure they will, we will start raising prices. You know, and the end user is the one that suffers a lot, the end user.
And coming up on ABC 7 at 6, we'll look at just how much money the shutdown could cost local ranchers. For now, reporting live in the studio, Paul Schultz, ABC 7.
Thank you so much, Paul. To ABC 7 Extra now, Mexico's Secretary of Agriculture says they have done everything the U.S. has asked for to mitigate the screwworm infestation. But for now, the 2-week import suspension on all livestock will remain in place. ABC 7's Juarez correspondent Heriberto Perez has reactions from south of the border.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture allowed Mexico to cross its last round of cattle and livestock yesterday. This happened between Ciudad Juarez and Santa Teresa, New Mexico. Following that, the chairman of the Chihuahua Cattlemen's Association shared new concerns.
Estamos exigiendo contundentemente el cierre de la frontera sur.
Chairman Bustillo said all exporting northern states are asking the Mexican federal government for a total shutdown of Mexico's southern border to combat illegal cattle crossings into Mexico. Bustillo said states such as Sonora, Chihuahua, Durango, Coahuila, and Tamaulipas are the most affected with this suspension. Over 200,000 head of cattle are stuck in Chihuahua for now. Along the border, cattlemen could see losses of nearly $3 million daily. Bustillo said if it goes badly for Chihuahua, it's going to be bad for the whole country, caused by an oversupply of cattle in the market.
El 100% de las solicitudes se atendieron en horas.
Mexico's Secretary of Agriculture, Julio Verdeguer, said today he spoke with U.S. Secretary Brooke Rollins, and all demands and requests made by the U.S. were attended within hours or days at the most. But still, the 2-week suspension will remain until both countries reach new agreements to resume cattle imports into the U.S. I will have more details tonight on ABC 7 at 6. In Ciudad Juarez, Heriberto Perez, ABC 7.
Well, Chairman Bustillo also told ABC 7 the screwworm pandemic is increasing 25% per week. That's why they want to stop the flow of infected animals moving from southern Mexico.
Well, the city is changing the way you can comment during city council meetings. Coming up,